If you're looking for a new summer read for the cottage, back deck, or vacation, our next guest has some hot picks. Joining us now is our friend and author, Chantel Guertin. It's good to see you, Chantel.
It's great to see you, Amanda.
Okay, fans of Daisy Jones and the Six and the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, one of my favorite books. Buckle up because Taylor Jenkins Reid is back.
Yes, and she is so great for bringing us into a world. So just like she did with the ones you mentioned, or Malibu Rising took us into the world of surfing. She took us into the world of tennis with Carrie Soto is back. Now with Atmosphere, it is the world of space travel. So this is a love story between two female astronauts, and it's set during the 1980s during the space shuttle mission. So she has done so much research, and it's a great way to lose yourself in another world. But as always, it's really easy to get into. She makes you, even if you know nothing about what it would be like to be an astronaut, you like delve into that world, and she explains it so well. And it's just really well done because it's an unexpected story, right? So there's like some of it's here on Earth, and some of it's up in the up in space, and it's just a really unique story, nothing like I've read before.
Oh, I look forward to that. I had it pre-ordered, so I have my copy. And I'm about to
Amazing.
I'm about to crack it open, and I can't wait to. I've heard nothing but good things. Okay, another one of my favorite books, and a favorite of many, Where the Crawdads Sing, and it sounds like readers who really enjoyed that book might like this Reese's book club pick.
Yes. Broken Country was probably my favorite book that I've read so far this year.
Wow.
Yeah. And so the story is set in the 1960s, and it's a story of a woman who is married to a farmer. And their son died many years ago, but he would still be young right now, like 9 or 11. And her ex-boyfriend comes back to town. So he had left. They had had this young love, and he is back, and he has a son about the same age. So she's sort of drawn to spending time with his son, and it's very complicated with the two loves of her life and dealing with sort of the grief that she has over being a mother and now not being a mother. And it's just all encompassing. It is so good. I read it in like a day.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a good recommendation from you. Yeah. Okay, this one I've heard good things about too, and it sounds very dramatic. A therapy session between a psychologist and a patient who don't know their sisters.
Yes. So the story is these two women, and their father dies, and the clause is that the one daughter, who has been estranged from her father the entire life, will get a huge amount of money, like $5 million, but she has to go to 7 therapy sessions. And the therapy sessions are with her sister that she does not know is her sister. The therapist also does not know that this patient is her sister, or that she's getting the money. And it's a Canadian book. This author is from Calgary. So it's always nice to support Canadian authors. And it's really well done. It switches perspectives between the two women. And again, like a really unique read and premise. That's believable, though. It really is.
Wow. Okay, favorite daughter. Now to the woman who literally wrote Beach Read, like is the one behind so many summer romance books, Emily Henry.
Yes, this is perfect. I love including a book that it's going to be a crowd pleaser. Emily Henry, it's great at the beach read. And this is the story of two writers. She often does love to write about writers, and one is a Pulitzer Prize winning author, and one is sort of an up and coming writer. So the story is that a woman who was very famous, and is now in her 80s, she went missing years ago, sort of like a Hollywood starlet. Nobody knows where she went, and now she is on an island, and both of these writers are there interviewing for the job of writing her memoir. But she has given them a non-disclosure that they cannot speak about anything they learn, and she's also assigned that both authors will be writing the book, but they cannot talk to each other about what they know, and she's only parceling out some information to each of them. So this is the sticky situation they're in, and of course, you know, there's going to be romance in an Emily Henry book.
Oh, that's so cool. What a cool premise.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, for someone who likes maybe something a bit more of a mystery, a thriller, you got one about a trail hiker who goes missing.
Yes, and this one I'm actually reading right now on the recommendation of the owner of Larkspur Books, where I am right now. She opened her shop for me. This is in Southampton, a little town in Ontario on Lake Huron. And she said this was her favorite book that she's read all year. I am not finished it yet. It is such a page turner. A woman goes missing on the Appalachian Trail, and it is telling the story of what happened. So it really is a page turner. I'm like going to be reading the rest of this book today for sure.
Okay, well, if it's a bookstore owner is saying it's their favorite book of the year so far, you know,
yes,
it's guaranteed to be good.
Exactly.
Chantel, thank you so much for filling up our carts, our online shopping carts today. And we hope you have a happy reading this summer too. And you'll have to let us know what you think about the book.
Yes. Thanks, it's Sona. Great to see you.
Great to see you too. Thanks, Chantel.